I am sorry that Tyler and Lauren couldn't be here. Tyler especially, since he's been with us since the beginning and probably one of our most dedicated people. Um, and on top of all of that, let's take a moment to remember everybody who started with us and died along the way. That was
up some music,
the
like
first
Time of Your Life or something.
Can somebody give me
Can we give out awards like
give me that really sad
or...
give me that really sad music during the dog commercials?
They
Alright.
play that Sarah McLachlan song at
Wait,
our
Robbie, I
radio
got you.
station at work,
Oh,
and I've actually euthanized our dog to that song.
All right.
Really sad.
So
So I don't want to hear that
going
song.
All right, so let's keep going here. The first person in and out was Beatrix, the ghost that we discovered was dead
bard.
at the mansion
With a
Got
ghost.
of
The
Estebar and had ghost sex with Felicia. Congratulations to all three, Felicia, Fenrir, and Tanaka, for making it to the end of the campaign.
I slept with a ghost.
In addition to that, we did lose our halfling rogue in the middle of our campaign. What was his name again? Leroy?
Screw that guy.
Leroy, our murderous halfling who was executed in the public square.
Murder spree.
I enjoyed
Then after that, we had introduced Desmond and lost Desmond at the temple.
Oh, I forgot about Desmond.
He didn't make it very far.
That Tyler had run. We were successful in killing both Harambe and Ciros
No, pouring out for Ciros.
at the
Lord
third
Ciros.
beginning of our
Pouring out.
campaign. And then we were also
Rand on that
successful
one,
of
too.
killing Rand in that incident as well.
nuked by
And no
triple
one
fireball.
remembered.
His Sunblade lives on with Fenrir.
I will go ahead and say that I think we had great moments. Play of the game for me is still there's a tie. It's obviously the car bomb in the bedroom
God, that
at
was
the
so funny.
Astabar
I hate it.
mansion.
That
And
mansion was so much fun.
I can't
and-
believe I lived.
Desmond blowing holes in the ship.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
boy.
that noise.
That
Yeah,
entire
boy.
chaotic moment.
Oh, sad I missed
Crit
that.
on the ship.
After that, I don't see what else I can tell you other than we probably only did 4 of the actual 12 chapters of this campaign. Everything after Tyler's DM this summer was loosely based on what the actual campaign is supposed to be. There was too many things that would have slowed us down, and with only 2 hours a week, I don't think we would have been done until next year. There was a lot of things to do. Things you may or may not have known. Zalista has nothing to do with the actual campaign. Her arc was a byproduct of Drolik being introduced, and she naturally evolved into a power-hungry woman wanting to take over the cult of the dragon. Talus was actually a much larger player, and her allegiances lie with just wanting to stay alive. With the incredible ineptitude of the remaining 3 members from last week who had no idea who she was from a year ago, which I can't blame you for, I elected to kill her off just to make things more interesting. Let's see here.
She was my friend who got stolen, but I forgot her name.
And then
She obviously wasn't stolen.
the blue dragon that showed up right now, Lenathan.
We did give him 3 eggs.
You did
Yeah, we gave
give
him the eggs. 'Cause I remember talking to him and being like, peace.
You did give him the eggs after you left the mines where they were storing everything.
Yeah, I looked that up on my previous character sheet.
I
And
remember because I talked to her.
Lenathan actually coming back has been my fail-safe for like a month now. Uh,
Uh-oh. Panic button.
and I'm glad he showed up when he did because I think that was a really good way to end that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that immensely thinking about that. Outside of all of that, thanks for playing. I propose that we name the Facebook message board to Tomb of the Anal. And, I am so happy to
is
see
that
how
what
this
we're
is
doing
going to go.
next?
So,
Hey, pouring
Now I
out
know
for
what we're doing next.
built in the last 6 months. It is brand new, although the top part has been completely decimated. There is still a fully functioning fortress here. The only problem is that it takes an insane amount of stuff to move it. So basically, he tells you, or both Cinder and Lenathan are able to have this get brought across to you guys, but you're basically on a place called Skyreach Castle. You can keep the castle, but the cost for this powerful castle is insane as far as maintenance and upkeep goes.
Yeah, but we got recurring income from our haunted house.
Our Airbnb.
Ultimately,
Don't forget
why don't we turn
Aspar's
this
Manor.
into an Airbnb?
it needs magical energy to fuel itself. So basically, the cost would be unskilled laborers could be 25 gold pieces a day. Skilled artisans and laborers could be 75 gold pieces a day. You're definitely going to need a group of wizards that can channel magical energy to keep the cloud from melting. And then you also need magical energy to move the castle. So it's basically 10 gold pieces of magical items for a mile. So
I say we just blow it up.
I'm sure we can get like Beyonce to stay here though.
the other thing that you can do is that
she'll pay out
Lenathan
a
also
lot
lets
to
you
stay
know
here.
that while you could keep this, it's quite the investment for y'all, and it will be a full-time thing, or you can just blow this whole thing up and see what happens.
Yeah, I say blow it up.
Guys, let's sell it. The market's hot right now.
I feel like we could sell it to someone famous and make bank. They could use it for Instagram pictures. Like
Yeah, they can
imagine the
fix and
views
flip.
you could get
Fix and
behind
flip.
in the clouds.
Or let people do like wedding shoots up here.
Oh yes, we could use it as a wedding venue.
Lenny,
There you
knowing
go.
that it was used for evil, wants to blow it
An
up.
event venue.
All
And we
right,
can use
so
the proceeds here to help fix up our Airbnb.
Okay, well, Drolik is going to start wandering off to go look for his next contract.
all right, so Drolik leaves the party.
Can I force push him off the mountain?
Jesus.
Actually, if you roll this
Kidding.
purple die,
No, I'm
go
not.
above a 10.
I'm not.
We'll see if you murder him.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna murder him.
Hey, can I come back as a lingering soul?
I just want to tell the
Nice.
group that I appreciate what we did, but the tiefling was my contract, and now I'm on to my next. So, bye.
He's just gonna whistle and
Bye.
Roach is gonna appear out of nowhere.
I guess that's true.
He's gonna
He
be
whistles. He
Okay.
whistles,
He'll
right?
lead away.
He gets Roach, and Roach and him just go to the other side of the island, and y'all never see him again. You actually have no idea how him and Roach got off.
Y'all get ready for next
We
week,
just,
boys!
We just pressed start and went to another
You fast traveled.
location.
There's actually a little signpost right here.
Yeah.
We're going to Velen. See y'all.
Oh, fuck Felon.
We can
All right.
scroll back to that.
You can. Felicia, I think, still has it, or Lenny has it. One of those two.
Felicia has it.
And then, what does Lenny, Felicia, and Cinder want to do? And I guess Fenrir. Fenrir, you've got this mask now.
Yep.
You just gonna disappear? Or you're gonna stay with this group?
Going to. If we're going to a town port, I'd love to go to a town portal, and then
I mean, I was thinking of
decide
getting
on
a drink.
what we're going to do there.
All right.
Yeah, I wanna go to the
You want to
town.
get a drink?
So to conclude it, we'll just go ahead and say that Felicia opens up the town portal.
Drinks.
Everybody travels through, and unbeknownst to the travelers,
The traveler.
a cloud giant begins walking around the structure, and that
that's
is
creepy.
where
On
we
the
will
left.
end the campaign.